My name's Bill Allen, and I'm a treehouse advocate, and I build tree houses for a living. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Forever Young Treehouses in Burlington, Vermont. We design and build and help people raise the money to build tree houses in their community so that kids in wheelchairs and their parents and grandparents can all enjoy that together.
Look at that smile I got.
There are many places that just aren't accessible. There'll be different events and parties and favorite things that kids like to do, but we just can't get there. But this is a place that definitely accepts everybody.
We came up with the idea to build accessible tree houses when I was building a tree house with the co-founder for his kids. And we just realized that most people just stick a ladder up to the tree house, and it occurred to us that a kid in a wheelchair would really like to visit a tree house.
You are closer to the heavens. Absolutely.
This is one of my good friends. I spent a lot of time with at the treehouse, Chris Osborne. What do you like about this treehouse, Chris?
I can go to it. The treehouse is accessible. I can see the view from the treetops.
Part of the treehouse experience, for a kid is having this secret place to go hang out and hide out. So the key ingredient in the design factor and how we apply it to this railing is make it look like a kid did it. When we were kids, we just scrounged together whatever parts we could and just kind of hacked together and cobbed together a treehouse in our backyard. So now that we've started on the outside, our next one is on the inside. That lets the kid be able to peek through. If you're sitting at wheelchair height, you can look through like that. With Forever Young Treehouses, we've taken it to a whole new level of designing and engineering and building. Once we've established our treehouse site, I'll do a drawing, which includes a rendering and the working drawings. Our next step is to make a three-dimensional model. The model will give people a real clear vision of what the treehouse, including the wheelchair ramps, will look like.
What I love about making a treehouse is knowing that a kid is going to get an experience that they never would have had before.
Can we build in the treehouse?
Hi. We'll come out here, we'll bring a book out, we'll read, we'll listen to music. We'll just hang out. When it's snowing out, this is the best place in the world you could ever be. You sit out here with the stove roaring, cup of hot chocolate, and you watch the snow coming down through the trees. It's just terrific. So when the wind blows, this tree behind me really moves back and forth and rocks the treehouse a little bit. So as the trees move, the treehouse moves to adjust. And that's an interesting feeling, and it creates some very interesting sounds while we're out here. Yes, and James loves the sounds. Yes, you like it when the tree creaks, don't you? That's the best, isn't it?
You come into one of our tree houses and people are smiling and happy.
The treehouse puts a big smile on Ben's face, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's very contagious.
Exciting.
It's hard to have a bad day in a treehouse.
There's no better connection, I think, with a kid's spirituality, creativity, imagination than getting them out into nature. And I can't think of a better way than to get them up in a treehouse.
Treehouse is special. Our family loves it. The kids love it. We can come here with other friends, and it's a fun thing to do, and everybody can go there.
This treehouse and the other treehouses that these guys have done are just that place of joy for people. And I think that that's what it's all about.
There is something about seeing a kid in a wheelchair going into a treehouse for the first time that takes a couple of years off your life. And so as long as we can keep doing it, we stay forever young.